Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a historical rules event. Our first round is going to be the Wagon Road, followed up by our second map, which is going to be Stefan's Lot. Before we get into that though, thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you're going to receive a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Our regiments for today, on the CSA side, you have the Jenkins Brigade, Army of Northern Virginia, 11th Mississippi, Hampton's Legion, 13th Georgia, 2nd United States Cavalry, Hood's Division, and the 51st New York. Whereas on the Union side, you have Lee's French Legion, 20th Georgia, Texas Guards, the Kentucky Orphans, New York Volunteers, 2 Corps, and the 23rd Ohio. Let me know your thoughts on the little estimated numbers in the center of the screen. It was suggested, and so we have put that in server pop today, though the actual amount, it's around 250. In balance is 2 towards the CSA side. It just moved up to 4 as I say that. Artillery-wise, CSA has 6 guys on it, while the Union has 3. So infantry in balance right now is 6 in CSA's favor, so that's not bad at all. So here we are with our round. Frontline reporter today for the Union side, you have Parker here from the 6th New York, whereas on the opposite side, you have Gene from the Hamptons Legion. Very appreciative of both those guys giving us their views. And co-commentating with me today, we have Cloud from the Army of Northern Virginia. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, yeah, I'm Cloud from A and V. I'm part of 1st Al, their cavalry regiment, and I'm also an admin in this event.
Yeah, we're glad you're here again. What are your thoughts on the strategy for Wagon Road for both sides?
So I've actually not played this at CSA. Every time I've come up on this map, we've had to play Union, and it seems like everybody tries to attack down that side that they're going now through that cornfield, but the CSA, they just kind of sit and hang out in this kind of like little wood line by the, what is that, a creek or a road?
Yeah,
I don't
something
even know.
like
It's just kind
that.
of like a little wood line or whatever. But yeah, they'll just sit there and force Union to try to cross that open field, and it's horrendous because I'm pretty sure these Union or these CSA units have bucketball.
Yeah, I was trying to pull up the weapons, but the website I normally go to get to the website is down right now. I'm gonna try to pull that up still, but
I've actually got it listed up on the Discord. Give me a second.
I need to like print a sheet and have that up on hand.
Yeah, so CSA, oh no, okay, they don't. Wow, all right. They've got 6 Georgia, which has the 55 and 53, and then 6 Al, which has the Lorenz and 53. USA actually has the 42
Ah,
on the 12th New York unit.
yeah. In terms of strategy, I mean, it really only makes sense that both teams would be fighting over this kind of center area of the map because Union's not going to attack on far Union left side because it's out of bounds at the snake fence before the corn, so that's all open field. Similarly, if they try to go forward from where they're at, that's all open field. They can't go into that field to the right of where the Union's at right now because that's out of bounds. So it's interesting
Yeah,
map
it's
design.
yeah, these new maps, which it seems to be the theme throughout, they're all just really narrow.
They're big but narrow. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
That was one of the greatest volleys I've ever seen.
Or
It's,
or you get the complete opposite with like Larson Homestead or something like
oh
that, which is
yeah.
really, really wide. And it's impossible to defend. But what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I'm just, yeah, there's these new maps, you know, ever since the update, they've, you know, thrown a big wrinkle in the, you know, gameplay.
Which I appreciate. At least it's something new. That's all I'm
Yeah,
happy about.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it looks like 6 Al's kind of holding these rocks, putting some flanking shots into that corn, kind of harassing what looks like the 2nd Corps.
yeah, so Union actually starting to go up and over. Now there's no sprinting and no bayonets until the 30-minute mark. So we probably won't see too many charging actions, especially with how open the map is. However, Union
Yeah,
is
at least for the, you know, the first, you know, 12 minutes or so.
right. Texas
Which,
Guards,
you know,
push
it
up.
always ends up, you know, you get some good shootouts in the first, you know, 10 minutes or whatever.
The cinematic moments.
Yeah.
So CSA defensive line, far left you have 11 Mississippi. A&V is shifting over to assist with them because Union is sending more guys up alongside Texas Guards, who's being pretty much shot down right now. We saw
Yeah, it looks
Alabama.
like 11th actually has HD playing with them too in their line.
Thank you for that.
But they've got a little extra boost of numbers.
So 6 Alabama's forward in the center. Saw them doing a little skirmishing. Further behind that, you've got 13th Georgia and the Jenkins Brigade. And then holding far CSA right, they've actually pushed up and taken the Union guns.
It's probably Eddie.
Yep.
Skirms.
2nd U.S. Cav and HL's with them as well.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, HL, they like to do a lot of flanking maneuvers.
Was it Grand Campaign yesterday? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Grand Campaign where HL was going all over the map as defenders. It's funny to watch.
Oh, 6 out, better be careful. There's a lot of Union going to that corner.
Good job, Union. You've retaken the Arty position. Yeah, that means CSA's falling off of it. But wonder if HL and 2nd U.S. Cav is going to go for a big old flank or just kind of shoot in the distance there.
I don't know. They're definitely cutting off pretty much all the Union Arty.
Yeah, they're going to try. You know,
They have I forgot they had a second battery over there.
a lot of these maps do. Not all great places, but.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that guy gonna shoot the gun? Oh, they're aiming it. Officer trying to pull it. He gets it. Oh, overshoots.
Oh man, if it would have been canister.
No. But I wouldn't expect that. I was gonna say, like, I selected the Union side so I wouldn't see those pop-ups. But look at here we are.
Oh yeah, I do remember you telling me that. Yeah, you'll spectate on whichever team's attacking because normally their artillery doesn't get overrun. Oh, 6 Al's getting charged out by 20th Georgia. Yeah.
What you shoot, fuck them. Oh, don't run at them, just double quick.
I will say, Union is down like a third of a stage in tickets right now. That's wild.
It looks like Union is gonna win this, maybe.
I mean, they've got an officer and a flag.
Yeah, there's only 2 6 Al guys left. They need to fall back.
So one of the CSA groups stayed by the artillery. The other one, who is HL, is going to go behind the Union team. They're going to hit him in the back. 2nd U.S. Cav was the one who stayed by the Arty. Gene is going to get a very beautiful flank here.
No.
Get him back.
NYB kind of caught off guard, and you can't blame him for that.
Yeah.
As long as HL doesn't lose their flag, which is down.
Oh yeah, that's.
They're not picking it up. Well, you know. Oh. They're trying to get the 20th Georgia's flag. Pick up your flag!
Yeah, I noticed.
Pick it up!
Oh, yeah, Tebow Grinch, you gotta get your flag. Get out of there.
They don't know that these two guys are here. Hunch sees him, he dies.
Reform line.
No way.
Yeah, and I'm not even necessarily gonna call that Ramboing because that's the last of their unit.
Right. Nah, they're rambling. Ban them. Get them out of here.
Well, and what sucks though is that's only 2 guys. That flag will never be in bounds, so they're gonna have to run it somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go back to 2nd U.S. Cav on the Arty. I mean, even if he doesn't make it and dies, at least he gets it, I guess, somewhat closer to CSA lines. It's not behind the whole Union team. That'd be a little unfortunate.
Well, yeah, look at, I mean, you mentioned it a minute ago, Union's, they're down to, what, like a quarter of a ticket stage left?
Yep.
Not an ideal start.
How does that even happen? I mean, it could be the Arty, but I don't think Arty being charged
I don't
out is
think
worth
it
that
is.
much.
Yeah, it's. I just know from like playing Union on this map, it is brutal to attack on.
If I'm now, the officers, they don't have a Steam chat, got to talk in game. If I were Union, once we get to kind of this 30-minute mark, I would maybe just charge straight up center.
Yeah, you know, and because you always see these maps, people want to go one side or the other, but this is the one map I think you need to go straight in the middle because it just provides more cover with the rocks and the trees.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to really that makes sense, as you mentioned. Not that Union necessarily sees it, but CSA is very spread out. Union should be able to at least see that there's a good chunk of CSA to their right shooting with 11 Mississippi, HD, and A&V shooting it towards the Union. So if Union grouped up and went down center side, they have a chance. But obviously that's trying to get everyone on the same page, and that's not always an easy thing.
Use the rocks as cover.
So 88th is pushed up to the rack. 6 Alabama was on, and they're taking some shots with 6 Alabama. Look at that. It's like 2nd U.S. Cav has fallen back with the HL flag, which HL guys are merging up with them right now. More Union have shifted this way. Looks like 6 New York and TKO
They're moving. They're still in the open field. They're in the open field. Southwest.
are taking shots at 2nd U.S. Cav and HL. 30 seconds or so until we get sprinting and bayonets. HL's moving right out again. Hello. Oh my goodness, half of them just got dropped. Oh no. Poor HL. So, what is the Union gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Yeah, it's just I don't even know what I would do, really, honestly. Well, I mean, I guess we already kind of talked about go up the middle, but it's just this is a really tough map to attack on, I think.
You have your bayonets.
Not that a pub match is any indicator of much when talking about regimental matches, but in the public match that I watched of this, I think yesterday, the CSA played very, very aggressively, and they got up a good amount of tickets, were winning the battle, and then they got way too over aggressive. Union eventually wiped one of their CSA charges and then pushed and wiped the rest of the team, and then just completely took over the map. That is the thing, though, is that if CSA loses the initial defensive line and Union actually takes the center wood line right by point, it can kind of be hard for CSA to come back. Union's actually charging straight in the center right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Only 20th Georgia, though. A lot of Union sitting outside just watching and shooting.
Yeah, I wonder if 20th is. It looks like they've got enough to take that position.
Looks like 88th is going to push up, but
Yeah.
20th didn't need it. 23rd Ohio looks to be with them as well. So that's a start. They get a CSA flag down as well.
Shot, fill in the rear rank, fill in the rear rank.
Right in front of us, directly northeast.
11th, we're going to your left.
Yep, understood.
And interestingly, A and V shifts further away from the center to the left of 11 Mississippi. The center is kind of wide open right now for Union to take. I find this fascinating. Tickets have kind of evened up a little bit.
Yeah. They don't have much of the lead that they did a few minutes ago. I mean, Union did a good job taking that center.
I'm surprised.
They've got a small resistance from HL in that log pile, but other than that, that center's wide open.
I'm surprised A and V and 11 Mississippi haven't moved down there. Maybe they're not worried. Maybe they don't know what's happening.
You can't block the fucking entrance. This was the only place I could stand that I wasn't.
Anyway, 6 New York is now pushing up.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Oh, yep, Parker's charging the logs out.
Oh, incoming! Brace!
Oh, that's HL's gonna get flipped.
Press deep!
Keep charging. Oh, behind me, boys, double quick.
So that's a good wipe. I think that's another. Okay, that's a Union flag. I was gonna say there's no way that's CSA.
Here
Here's
comes
11 Mississippi.
11th, yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea by 11.
It's definitely late, if anything.
And the 88th is going to hit him in the side.
Where is A and V? Are they now? Some are moving in.
It looks like
Alabama?
6 million. Yeah.
Union hits engage, but CSA is about to follow. That tick gap is near even. But at least CSA held the little logs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it matters
Small
though.
victories.
Union protected their flags, and they're holding back, respawning LFL.
So fucking
Last big group. So, actually, A&V's charging the Union right, far right.
Oh, yeah.
It's Texas, or 2 core. I saw some Texas Guards guys as well. There goes CSA. And
They got to be careful. Here comes TG.
A&V should hold that. Oh. Hold up. She really looked like A&V outnumbered those Texas Guards guys, and A&V had the flag, but I guess the surprise did it.
One more guy.
Don't underestimate that, I guess. Hold on to Texas Guards there. So CSA kind of altering their defensive line. I mean, that's a huge wipe from Texas Guards too, because that CSA flag is kind of back deep in Union lines.
Yeah, when you get a little too aggressive, that's what happens.
High risk, high reward. HL's pushing up. CSA holding more of this center side. So. So what they should do is just this little like width of green grass where everyone's fighting, like right to the left and right, that's out of bounds. Just an invisible wall. Yeah, interesting map idea.
Just that narrow strip.
Yeah, just the narrow strip. There's something on Harper's Ferry where it's like the tiny little, I don't know if you want to call them islands, that are right off the normal fighting area in Harper's, but I guess I would have to show that for it to make a lot more sense. Anyways, 20th Georgia's charging Jenkins Brigade. It should be a wipe there. They did not bring their flag. Never mind, they did. It's way back.
Yeah, and I've noticed 20th Georgia, when they're charging in, they bring the flag in, which is a good idea. It looks like 11th held that initial charge, but they just got hit in the backside by 88.
They're running in circles.
Yeah, it's going to cause issues.
CS on Mississippi flag is about to maybe die? I don't know how he got out of there. But 11 Mississippi kept going, and
yeah,
they got 20 Georgia's flag. That's why they kept
13th
going.
is charging 88th.
Never charge
Finish
you.
off these guys
Oh,
right here.
good
Good job.
job.
Good job. Good
Actually, very friendly.
Bye-bye.
Just wanna stab you.
Recover with the flags. Recover with the flags. Good white.
Bye-bye.
Around the flag 13. Everyone
GG's.
So Union not down the flag anymore. Who picked it up? Good man. Jackson there from 6 New York. So is that A&V flag still down? Yeah, it is. And it looks like A&V is gonna try and go and get for it. But on the other side, Texas Guards is now charging in. They're definitely not gonna win this one.
No.
Brace it here, boys. Brace. 13th hold.
That's the one thing about charging is,
13th, you are hold.
you know, you want to be aggressive as an attacker, but you've got to do it with friendlies. Like, the timing has to be correct. Yeah, I mean, you see it time and again, especially from the events you record. If you go in piecemeal, it's just not going to work.
Never works. It's a team-based game for a reason.
Yeah.
I think A&V is just trying to see if they're in the clear, which they are. But those bushes and shade are...
Oh, I'm sure it's hard to see from their point of view. for all they know that, you know, there could be somebody sitting right on top of that flag.
Right. But it'll despawn in like a little under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So with that 5-minute despawn timer.
Looks like they're sending out people to go get it now.
Go, suivez l'étoile. Allez, on casse le rechargement, il faut suivre.
LFL pushing back up. Some CSA are pushing forwards as well. 6 Alabama
Yeah,
for the Rocks.
yeah, gonna meet them.
LFL got there first.
Restez groupés, restez groupés. Ah, il nous tire dessus, il nous tire dessus.
What the heck?
Les gars, on doit attaquer.
Did some of the LFL guys retreat? Because 6 Alabama held that surprisingly well. What the heck?
I don't know. That was kind of odd.
I was like, what the? Why?
Yeah, like I assumed LFL was gonna outnumber them like way more.
Right. 80th New York pushing forward. I don't know if they saw 13th.
It looks,
Georgia.
yeah, it looks like a group of them were like backed by that flag. So
6 Alabama does eventually get wide. 13th Georgia push forward. Now on the Mississippi and A&V charging in. CSA still has the ticket lead this whole time, despite Union gaining ground. And so maybe they're trying to retake ground and bird tickets. A&V is charging probably at the worst spot of everyone. Goes through the open field. They're getting shot up by TKO in 20th Georgia. While the Mississippi charging through on the rest of Union. They're also getting chopped up here. Jenkins Brigade moving up to assist. And that's kind of to your point a little earlier. CSA's kind of going in a little spread out or not all together, and Union bumped up in their defensive line.
what?
Now Union's counter-charging here. 1 CSA flag down, 1 Union flag down. I think they're trying to charge in to pick it up.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know why that flag
A&V
moved up.
Yeah, A&V just rescued their flag and they lost it again by charging it.
Is that a CSA flag down in the center?
Yeah, that's A&V's flag.
Oh.
Someone take out that off.
Oh, in the center by that tree?
No, that was Corn Pop just picked up one of those flags, but there was a blue flag down, and the Union guys were all around it and not picking that up. And I'm like, is that a CSA flag? But no, so a Union guy just picked it up. Anyways, Union starting to break through their mass charging, which is really a good idea. You beat them back. You got to take this ground. You can't just let CSA go right back to it. And
I think this corner position right here where it looks like maybe they're falling back to, that snake roll, that's a pretty good position to hold there.
see if Union takes it, though. 20th Georgia is there.
They fell way too far back.
Yeah, I'm seriously almost watching that pub match from yesterday again. CSA was being aggressive, it worked great, and then it failed once, and Union just pushed through and got everything. Although, hopefully, the CSA does differently than what they did in pubs, because up by the artillery to the south of where 20th Georgia is, the one furthest up the hill, CSA infantry just sat there for the rest of the game, got shot down to break, the Union captain won.
Jeez.
So, I mean, I get that could happen, but
Oh, you can do better.
Sides of the fence.
Get that flag back up.
We don't get any food, okay?
so a lot of the CSAs reforming, trying to shoot down the snake fence. You have some 2 Corps for Union on the far side trying to maybe harass CSA. Meanwhile, HL and 2nd U.S. Cav is kind of next to point in the open field on some rocks. Trying to hit Union on the side. Union's actually falling off that snake fence, so it's good for CSA. CSA first to go into taking losses.
I'd rather watch your ass.
It's line. Reloads, bayonets, full kits. Full kits. Spray wall, spray wall, spray wall. Bayonets on.
Looks like Union's about to charge. Yeah, they're charging 11th MS. That wood line.
Again, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Okay, we only got
this
8 guys. We're good.
Northeast, northeast.
Break towards the rear. Break towards the rear.
What? What? Was A&V just quick timing or double clicking in the open anyways? They turned into Texas
dude,
guards.
I don't know what.
Let's go, lads. Charge him,
TKO's gonna hit him in the side. I mean, they got a good wipe on Texas Guards AV, but I only saw that out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what are they doing? Looks like CSA will hold. Are they going to countercharge this? There's still a lot of Union. Union actually recharged the corner, and looks like they got a CSA flag down, and they charged 2nd U.S. Cav and HL. Last man alive is trying to get the CSA flag out. It was a good team charge from Union. Union's up on tickets now. They aren't taking losses, though.
Nope, there's more enemies here. Reform, reform, reform. Enemies here, enemies straight in front. Independent fire, independent fire. Independent fire. Straight through the bushes, straight through the bushes.
So, oh, is Union going to cap?
Oh,
Hold up.
no.
Is that, I wonder, is where 6 New York is that capping? No, it's not. The point's going
Not
down.
sure.
Okay, so the snake fence is not capping.
It's, I think that rock where 2nd Corps F Company is.
Well, they're capping it.
Uh-oh.
They're going to cap it. Okay, that was a decision. Alright. Well, if Union holds this for 7 minutes, they can win. They definitely have the positioning to do so, and they've gotten one of those CSA flags down. But can they kind of hold this? I don't know if I've seen Union cap early on this map before. Be intriguing to see if they can defend. You know, because the drill camp is ahistorical, I almost wonder if the devs could, similar to Conquest and Contention, have it so you could, like, flip who's attacking and defending.
I'm sure they could.
I don't know how well that would work for CSA, at least attacking on this map. Maybe it's a lot of open field there, but I wonder. Anyways, some Union's spearheading up to some rocks. 11 Mississippi's turning to hit him in the rear. It's 20th Georgia. Oh, they're about to lose a flag.
Yeah, that's a smart move by Flores. I mean, if they're gonna, you know, not be in a big group, you know, wipe them in detail.
Second with me.
They've got, who is this? Looks like TG's gonna charge them, as well as TKO.
CSA, if CSA pushes the advantage now, it really looks like CSA could possibly take this point back and regain some tickets here. Going up to the percentage.
Oh, and you had, yeah, the 6 South. Looks like they came in as well. Oh, it's a crazy fight down there.
Union is trickling into the whole CSA team. Or most of them. Actually, there's not that many CSA guys left, but CSA's holding.
Props to the 11th sim. Oh shit, I think he just got TKO. But that 11th flag bearer was doing a really good job of keeping people spawned in.
And then he got team killed. So sad.
Backing up the HL flag.
So, Union's down a flag, CSA down a flag. It was just picked up by Jenna, though. And Jenna's going to get out with the flag. Oh, Union's pretty battered right now, but again, Union only lost 1 flag, so like, props to the flag bearers.
Yeah, and Union's got a decent amount of people up on top of that hill that, you know, may not be able to support point.
I didn't realize Union was up here. 88th and 2-4.
Ah, une perte. Deux pertes.
4 minutes left. Almost halfway through the counterattack. I don't know what CSA's waiting for. Maybe just trying to communicate a time.
Yeah, that's one of them things about this event, you know. You can't instantly form a plan. You've got to try to run around and talk to everybody.
Right.
Steady, boys.
And as mentioned before, it's not like you can do things on your
looks
own.
like Sigtal is charging TKO down that field.
Race.
Bayo's down, Bayo's down, Bayo's down.
Pay your taxes. Pay your taxes.
Yeah, that was not a good idea.
More Union reinforcements forming up. TKO and Texas Guards are gonna push up and charge through, which
Yeah.
I don't know. A&V turning and charging in. 13th taking the blunt of it though. And TKO and Texas Guards are gonna get wiped. Interesting.
Yeah, that ended up working out in the Rebels' favor.
I don't know why you would think the CSA would be weak there, but A&V actually continuing to push. They're about to hit another Union line.
Yep,
20th.
they
Whose
knocked
flag
down
is
the
down?
Union flag.
Hold this line, hold this line.
There's that CSA's flag.
That's Union flag. That's CSA.
Union flag. Oh, they gotta be careful. LFL is gonna hit them in the back.
Oh, they hold A&V.
Yeah.
Again, it's like Texas Guards TKO get wiped, and CSA should like countercharge right away because like you wiped a good chunk of Union, you need to keep moving. But if you can't communicate that with the rest of your team, you go in by yourself like A&V, and you can't do much. So CSA looking to make an effort. They're inching towards point. Jenkins Brigade along Mississippi. Here they go against the 6th New York.
Yeah. If they can take that corner, that'll be beneficial to them.
Into line, into line, into line, into line.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Into line.
Shoot him all in. Needs to stay capturing, guys. Needs to stay capturing. Make sure it's
CSA do it.
It looks like they are. You got some Union guys charging in. They're not going to be able to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be able to do this.
Doesn't look like LFL's gonna charge. They're just okay with sitting there shooting.
At this point, if you're Union, you just need to protect your flags and make sure CSA can't retake the center of that map. I mean, if I'm Union, I'm fine with CSA retaking. Just because you'll have 15.5 minutes to hit them down on morale stage till their last stand. See, some CSA are trying to charge the Union out. I think that's a smart decision, but not enough so far.
Oh wow. What I thought was gonna be easy win for Union by that log pile has turned into a mess.
We're staying here till we
get our tickets back.
So what is CSA going to do? Are they going to hold back, or are they going to push up and try to take the center of the map again?
We're gonna stay. AV, they're right in front of us. We need you up here.
Who's gonna run your flag back and forth, Bravo?
Independent park, independent park. 6 out.
Light him up, outshoot him.
So, I mean, not a great cap for Union. I mean, it was okay. If anything, both sides are essentially at breaking with 15.5 minutes left. You don't have a ticket lead as you did a little earlier, which is unfortunate, but... So, CSA looking to just kind of sit near the point since they're in breaking. That makes sense. They're not going to try to push Union out. I mean, the past 2 times they've done that, it hasn't really worked out.
We got our tickets back.
There it comes, from the right.
I can see them.
Independent fire, boys. Independent fire.
That's the right of the tree in front of us.
So how's Union going to approach? Looks like they're going to try to just use the center bush wood line here as cover.
My false flag. Don't be in the line. Welcome in the line. Coming in the line. Seconds.
And CSA for the most part is retaking their guns on the top side.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Texas Guards, a few of them are actually artillery on the CSA guns. CSA first to hit breaking.
What?
Texas Guards get a shot off here. This should be good.
We're the only ones left.
Oh, there goes one of their artillerymen. They've only got one sponger. Officers aiming. Aiming hits breaking. Oh no, they're getting charged up before they can shoot.
Oh my goodness.
Hagrid's still
Petty came in
alive.
and saved the day.
I know.
Second with me.
That was going to be a great Arty shot. I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
But both sides embracing
Well, you
it.
know,
Yeah.
it was looking bleak for CSA, but I mean, if they can just kind of hold steady and force Union to make a couple goofy charges or something, they might be able to pull this out.
Well, the longer this goes, the more I don't like that cap.
Yeah, because that group that's at the log pile, they're being flanked by Eddie right now. You know, he went and charged those cannons, and now he's at that rock. And, little bush set in the center of the field. He's going to have
We kill
perfect
them
shots
first,
on
then
him.
we worry about the rest.
Right, no face second. No face.
Northeast, where that
Down the line.
Yeah, it looks like they're leaving.
No, Sug, you're actually right. Change that north, independent fire. Direct north, down the fucking way. North, independent fire.
It's so fascinating because CSA is in an open field and you think that'd be a bad spot. Like, what is this in the center of the road? Like A and V, but the way, oh, they're falling backwards, I say that. But the way the elevation is done, the hills, I don't know if Union can necessarily see them that well.
Yeah.
Or if anything, they're overshooting.
Yeah, it looks like out day. He just fell back.
20th Georgia
Oh
pushed
no,
up
they
center.
moved. Yeah, they moved to meet what looks like TG and TKO.
Good fire, boys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Looks
they're
like-
falling. Put him in the back.
Oh, hi guys.
Watch out, there, boy.
So these type of shorter medium range fights, they should favor Union, at least ticket wise. Obviously they're the attackers, they have more tickets overall, but they've also got buck and ball.
Yeah.
Take aim, southeast, south, right there.
Together with them, then we all lose to
Aim low, aim low, aim low. Steady. Fire!
Good ticket drop. That ticket drop.
So Union has a hair of a ticket lead. Where has the Union already been this whole time?
Well, they were, you know, up. They,
Right.
I guess they had went up there and
Right.
took the other cannons, but
Yeah, maybe that's why we haven't seen them, is because
Yeah.
they were up taking CSA guns, but it feels like they, honestly, it looks like they have a great angle. Oh, they're about to fire. They fire?
he's just aiming. It looks like.
Oh, it looked like he was about to pull the trigger. Oh. Oh. Where'd it go?
It landed right there, pretty close to that corner. It was a little short, probably like 15 yards.
So it's been about 4 or 5 minutes, the shootout so far, since the counterattack ended, and CSA has only lost about a fourth of a stage right now, so I don't know if the ticket rate was just slow to drop at the
60
beginning.
York is charging out into that field. Possibly gonna go after Eddie and them rocks. That's what they're doing.
And second US Cav pulls out right away. They're trying to
That's a
preserve
good
tickets.
idea. You don't wanna.
Start shooting! Start shooting! Independent fire! Start shooting!
Well, they lost a few guys in their retreat.
Independent fire at the rocks.
We cannot let them take that point, Gene. If they do, it's over.
I would be ready. Pull up on the caissons, then push down the hill.
I mean, I don't even think with them we need a flam. We can just headbutt them.
Together.
It's only one
Oh,
round.
CSA Arty is aiming at those rocks. 60 York just went.
Gina, they were talking about what they're going to do about those guys. I don't think they're on cap. 6 New York. Point is going down, though.
Yeah, it looks natural, I think. Could be wrong, though.
I mean, I mean,
he's
Parker
good.
is not
Back.
capturing point. I'm looking in his POV, and he's not. So
Okay. Ooh, HL is charging 6 New York. I don't know how. I mean, you're already down tickets. This is...
right. I don't. Oh, there's a
It's in the
sword.
Arty. It's in the middle of.
But nah, maybe they wanted to push him out because they don't want Union threatening that open field. Obviously, it's risky though with your
Yeah, and here
tickets.
comes 13th.
I mean, maybe CSA's like, well, we're gonna hit last stand regardless. So at this point, time doesn't matter. Maybe try to get a ticket lead. I don't know.
Does 6 New York have a flag with them? I guess so. Or did it run out?
I accidentally team killed the guy.
I never saw them bring up a flag.
Oh, Parker's already spawned back in down here. I wonder if...
Yeah,
Oh, they're
logs.
playing off of 88th. That's what it is. Okay. That makes more sense.
But that was a good little ticket kill from 6 New York. Even though they lost the ground, tickets really what matter.
Sud-sud-ouest, 3, 2,
Je prends un collier que je vais avec eux.
feu.
Je peux y aller sinon.
Attends, il y a Kadik aussi.
Vas-y, Kadik, alors, vu que t'es renfort.
Oh my god, some Union's pushing up center. 20th Georgia's going right in there.
Oh yeah, they seen a
23rd,
opening.
23rd Ohio's with them too. They should not be here for long. But at this point, I think they're just trying to bring both sides down. I mean, Union can burn a lot of tickets and still be winning.
And Morris, or not Morris, Flores is
You better run! You better run!
yeah, we have Morris and Andy. So. But yeah, Flores is. I think he emptied all of his pistol rounds into him.
Yeah, HL plugged that as well. Just say we're about to hit last stand though.
You know, I don't know if this has been talked about a bunch on your recent videos, but I love this new snake rail destruction.
It looks very nice when it blows up.
Yeah, it also it adds a new dimension into, you know, like either trying to, you know, make a hole as an attacker, or, you know, losing cover as a defender and having to, you know, move to
towards those lock piles and shit. If you see them
you know, figure out something else. 'Cause they, you know, like that whole corner's gone now, basically.
Yeah. Can you break it by like kneeling it down? Or is it just by shooting it?
I think it's just shooting it.
Okay.
Another flag.
Oh, I haven't really thought about it as much. I just know it looks neat when it gets blown up. But
Yeah, it's pretty funny. They just kind of like go up in the air and fly around.
so NYV looking to charge CSA in the open field. 6 New York gets shot up, but it leaves a way for 88th to go in there and at least get a few kills on CSA.
Yep. You know, this is gonna be really close here.
I mean, Union should win this. CSA's charging on the Union right. Why am I not surprised? It's A and V.
Jeez.
They got some TKO and Texas Guards guys. But CSA should almost act like they're in last. They gotta get Union down the final push as quickly as possible. Actually, I don't know what the final push timer is on this map. But if CSA can get that clock to drop down even a little bit, I think they should maybe try. But you either try to do that or you completely sit back and just let that clock tick down. Because, I mean, if the final push timer is like 2 minutes, then yeah, you should try to get Union down the final push right now. Because you can knock half the game timer out. But if it's like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, I don't know if it's worth trying to waste a bunch of tickets to get them down.
South Carolina unit that has blue uniforms. I thought that was this unit.
Some CSA charging up
Oh,
center.
thanks, Al. What? Yeah, why would you charge?
Shoot that smoke, boys. Shoot that
If you are going to try to push you into final push, you should try to do it as a team, not your independent group. Which,
This is gonna put CSA in the last stand up right here. Them trying to fall back.
3 died. 4. 5. But Union's taking that corner. CSA kind of fell back, trying to preserve the tickets and kill the time, but there they go.
There it goes.
You charging it if they die?
Yeah.
Northeast.
I think the idea was to try to get them in the final push, which not a horrible decision, but
Get out of here, Tico.
Maybe he's charging in the backside. They get one Union
yeah, and
flag.
they're about to get hit in the side by TG.
Maybe just bonsaiing for the corner to try to hold point.
I mean, theoretically, if CSA was to wipe Union flags right here,
They simply wiped the whole Union team except for possible. Well, it looks like clock didn't drop when Union hit the final push. CSA hitting on the. Let's see, 13th trying to go in for a sneaky little move there, but doesn't work. And it looks like Union is. Well, it's actually kind of close. CSA, these guys need to charge out and wipe the Union flags, as you mentioned. You see, like, Flores is doing it. The rest of CSA is just kind of sitting around here. I don't know how long it is from Union main spawn over here, but...
Where's this kind of Rambo here, but he got killed.
I mean, he was doing the right thing. He's trying to get a flag.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't...
I mean, it was a good effort. Like, you know, they tried. It was
They
just.
tried. But you still
I think they
lost
played a
your
little too
bag.
aggressive in the beginning, and you know, burn some unneeded tickets.
Yeah, some of those aggressive charges just flat out did not work.
Alright, boys, left flank here.
You live and you learn.
You live and learn, yep. As you do with everything. But, because that's the thing, right? CSA was up by a whole lot of tickets just in a shootout the whole time. At the beginning anyways. So they didn't necessarily need to charge up sometimes. Who knows?
Well, yeah, and the thing is, you know, like, I guarantee that one, what was it, 12th New York? Let's see, who was all on that? TKO, TG, and both the NYVs. Like, they were probably using bucketball majority of the time. That's why, you know, like, CSA was probably winning that shootout. You don't want to close that distance.
The rest of CSA.
In shotguns.
Rest of CSA charge up. Cloud, you got any more thoughts of this round as Union pulls out the dub?
No. It's a tough one for Union, so props to them. You know, it looked kind of bleak in the beginning, but they pulled it out. Maybe, you know, CSA guys can learn from it, and then, you know, give it a go next time.
Yeah, at least a consistency of that. If CSA loses a charge on this map and they lose the middle part of the map because of it, they have a hard time coming back. Because Union's got that bucket ball, and they're going to be able to defend whatever spot they want to.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it. It's pretty evident.
So, yeah, well fought from both sides. Not much more to say, but well done from the Union side. They pushed up exactly when they were supposed to when they won those charges against CSA. That cap was a bit iffy. I mean, in the end, what he won, so it didn't matter. But still being up by a good amount of tickets on a hard map like this. Don't want to necessarily give up that ticket lead and give the other team a chance. But anyways, good games, good first round. We will see you all shortly for round number 2. Almost 3,000 casualties. And here we are with round number 2. And now, Stefan's lot, if we look at the in-balance, we're up to 280 now. In-balance is 4 towards the CSA side. Artillery-wise, CSA is 12. Union has 8. So, in-balance, infantry-wise, perfection. So, Cloud, what are your thoughts with Stefan's lot?
Yeah, like I was telling you before we started, I actually played this last night. The way we did it was all of CSA pretty much came up through the corn. It just pushed Union back off that hill and took the hill. it seemed to work pretty well last night. So, we'll see what happens here.
I mean, that makes the most sense. I mean, anything on CSA right. I mean, you have the little railroad, which somewhat acts as a trench line. If that railroad was more of a trench, I think that'd be pretty sick, but it's not.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of open field on this side. So yeah, going through the corn, and then sure there's a hair of open field, but then you get right up to this hill. Could take Union artillery, which, actually speaking of that, I should probably switch to CSA so I don't get that pop-up. But yeah, no, it looks like most of CSA is going hard left. Remember, no bayonets and sprinting until the 30-minute mark. Unions actually has a very far forward advance on the CSA right, kind of center as well. But
EKO, they're falling back now. HL kind of gave them a little bit of a schwacking.
sent home to skirmishers and falling back. You play Ultimate General Civil War?
Yeah, I actually have played that a little bit. I haven't ever finished it. I always kind of like get midway through the campaign and just like get burned out, and then I'll like restart it.
The Grand Tactician, I have started like 5 or 6 different campaigns. We'll play for like 30 minutes, stop, and then won't touch it for a couple months and come back and repeat. I don't think I can put the time in the game to figure it all out. But now for Ultimate General Civil War, I was playing it how you, I guess, normally would. You just have your lines and move them around. Midway through my playing experience, I saw a video and the guy was like, just deploy skirmishers with all your different groups and they'll delay the AI enemy. Like, the AI enemy won't just charge right through your skirmishers. They'll just kind of sit back and shoot out with your skirmishers for a while, at least if you're defending. So you delay them a bunch and it'll waste a bunch of their, I guess, energy or whatever.
Ammo and
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, huh, that's interesting. And it worked pretty well. Anyways, the TKO being forward and then instantly falling back just reminded me of that. I need to play that game again. Gotta try to get 100% achievements on it. But
yeah, it's a game. I have not tried Grand Tactician, but I've seen quite a few people play it, and it's pretty cool looking.
It's very nice. That is one complaint about Ultimate in general in those games, is that you only play the specific battles of the Civil War, and at least with Grand Tactician, it's pretty open. So 6 Alabama being aggressive on CSA left, they're pushing up. Union's kind of responded to move at least a few groups up to this hillside. You got 23rd Ohio, 20th Georgia, LFL, and the 2 core guys that have shifted over there, or were there originally. Meanwhile, holding far Union left, you got Texas Guards, NYV, TKO.
The rest of AMV is going up on that hill now.
Surprise.
Yeah, we learned last night you can kind of sit the front side of this hill. You can attack from really well if you just use the defilade. And I'm pretty positive.
Battle line right. On the right of AMV, independent fire, straight front. Battle line right.
Yeah, they do.
Light them up.
There's 13th Georgia as well.
Get that flag down. Battle line right.
And Union's already down on tickets. Look at that.
Where's our flag? Oh, there's mine.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
End the game. CSA have won.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's like just a amount dead Yankees on top of that hill, right where I guess
holy
was that 20?
crap. It's insane. Rest of CSA is pushing up now. You need artillery in such a very great spot. They get wiped.
Yeah, if you don't have infantry support on this battery here, it gets wiped out within the first few minutes of every match I've seen.
Cook's counter-charge moment for Union. I don't know.
It looks like 13th probably has buck and ball as well. I hear one of their NCOs telling people to make sure they're using it.
88th New York is trying to shift over from Union left. I don't know if they're trying to get behind or what they're doing. Oh, CSA charging center, they are. Charging in quotations.
Parker.
Yes. Was it Parker or was it... No, whatever.
Kill them, they're behind the tree.
Just gunning.
I find it really funny when guys will charge and they'll say like, hi, insert leader's name. And that leader is not even there. And it's
Don't hold.
What,
Oh, Flores is trying to flank 20th.
oh, hello. Mr. Fucking Bull Supply.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find this.
Yeah, that unit just got melted.
Seriously, Mike. Honestly, this hill is kind of nice to hold. I mean, Union trying to push it. It's a lot harder because there's a lot more open field from Union spawn to point, but CSA, if they want, could maybe try to cap now.
Come on, Kip.
And LFL is the only kind of guys on point.
And on that flag there to the south.
Yeah, and you gotta think like time of day and everything plays a factor into this map with the shadows, you know, from these trees and with the bushes and all that.
Southwest west, southwest west.
Like, I mean, if CSA takes this hill, they're gonna have a lot easier time than, you know, Union. They can just kind of hide amongst the, you know, foliage and stuff.
Yeah, and I think the fascinating part, I don't know if the Union on the right has sent a runner to the Union on the left, but I don't know if it would have mattered. But CSA is completely taking that, and CSA, they're dead. CSA don't need to cap, but they definitely could. Yeah,
Yeah, and what we found out, the cap zone on this hill is relatively small. It's not near as big as other maps. Like, if you're looking like just regular compass directions,
yeah,
that rock set that's just to the north of point, like not even 20 yards, that's not in the zone.
Wow.
Yeah, it's we
Beautiful.
we were trying to figure it out last night. It was really weird.
So Union's down 2 flags. It's 5-minute despawns on those, so Union won't be able to probably get them for another 3 or 4 minutes.
Forrest is getting quite aggressive. He's gonna
I don't blame him.
swing far and go across that train track.
I mean, that's going to be a great flank too. I said he can't misses, and then 6 or 7 of them shoot, and they don't get any hits.
I wonder if Killer just spotted 20th Georgia.
What is 20th Union group approaching from the south to the point? Yep.
Oh, here comes Killer.
Front row.
Let's go. Triple.
Oh, I don't see him. Oh, Canada, please look to your right. Canada! Uh-oh, he doesn't. He's not looking. Goodbye. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, don't let them get their flag. They're gonna recover their flag northwest.
Union get the flag though near point. Love Mississippi did retreat back.
Let's go.
Looks like second floor F company has come to help. 20th.
That's right.
But A and B's got a pretty big line full of buck and ball.
Union from the west side is pushing towards point. CSA capping.
Yep. Yeah, they need to be careful. They don't really want to cap too early.
It looks like they just ran out to take their shots and then fall back.
Yeah.
They're still capping.
NYV looks like they have. Yeah, 88th is a set of rocks I was actually just talking about a little bit ago. Right there underneath point.
I mean, considering all things, it's not. They have a defilade, they got rocks to guard it from CSA on the left.
Independent.
It's not a bad spot.
No, not at all.
If they had double the guys, though, I don't know if that'd be that great of a spot. But just because there's not a lot of cover, but for the guys they have there, it's not bad. So I wonder, once CSA hits Union into engage, if they're going to cav or if they're just going to keep going with this. I mean, actually, I think capping and holding for 12 minutes would be quicker, assuming you just won after holding for 12 minutes and Union didn't take it back. but either option works. It's a nice part about being aggressive so early. You get so many options.
Oh my goodness, 88th, just their whole unit's gone.
How far they've gone.
Rip.
All of who was that? Oh yeah, it looks like I guess it was A and V. Like both them and 6 out crested at the same time and just shot
Jeez.
an entire little rock set with buck and pull.
So, 30 minutes, we got sprinting and bayonets now. Maybe Union will try to make an attempt to retake the hill. Or maybe Union's going to hold back and maybe hope CSA caps the point. Which...
I could see that, I mean...
I could as well. I mean, you're down half a stage right now.
Yeah, there's nothing forcing you to go up there, really.
Load your bayonets, gentlemen. Get ready for it.
I do know that at least in the EU events, the turtling... I mean, not so much in NA anymore. It doesn't... Turtling never really happens anymore.
Yeah, it seems like that was kind of... That kind of just got pushed, like, to the side. People stopped doing it.
Remember there was for a month.
Let's go, TG. Let's go and march from
Oh my goodness,
non-stop
LFL's about to be
turtling.
charged by 11th.
Well, half of LFL is... Well, 3/4 of LFL died before the melee even started.
You seen that, right? Like, oh my...
Yeah. I went over... I saw a couple get, like, dead before I zoomed in, and then half of them dropped after I went in. That... Insanity. Union hit engaged. CSA are not capping. So, it looks like they want to play this game. Actually, 88 is capping here.
Left into line, not the double quick march.
Uh-oh, A and B sees us!
88. Oh no.
Well, I don't know what 88th was trying to accomplish with that. Maybe they didn't think CSA would hop up. I mean, that's just really lucky timing on A and B's part.
Poor Fip shit, he's the only one. Oh no.
TKO's getting shot up on, I guess, Union left. I mean, they're in a little trench line, but anyone who's not in that is getting blown off by HL and second US Cav.
Get the buck and bowl, man.
Lance is talking for a seat. He's talking for a fan.
Jeez Louise. It is kind of a question of time, though, if CSA could, in theory, just keep doing this. They are capping. Honestly, at this point, I think a cap is a perfectly fine decision. I don't know if Union can retake this unless they move in as a team at the same time. Even then, I don't know if they can do it. But trying to coordinate a whole team effort at the same time is going to take a few minutes, if it even happens at all.
I just now was thinking of this. I guess if anybody watches this and asks, you know, why 11th MS has 2 officers, if you have a single line in this event that has more than 30 people, yeah, it's not normally something you see a lot, but every now and then, one of the groups will bring about 30, 35 guys. It's just a lot easier to keep people organized when you have 2 officers.
That makes sense, yeah. So, counterattack. Oh, here comes 11 Mississippi again. They're just shifting out. They're not charging. I agree with that. But, oh, how's this volley going to go? Please, let me see it.
Gauche, suivez-moi.
It's LFL. Only about a half of them got dropped.
Yeah, let's see. I
Less
see
than I thought,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 6, 7 of them down.
So, I haven't seen a counterattack in a while. But, oh my god, we saw one last round. I am really smart here today. Yeah. But
I think this is a map that it's like you were saying. It's a tough one to counterattack on. You just have to charge across open ground.
they should quick time it for the memes. There's like 2 minutes left. But
You know, as much as they're dueling with Arty, I would have tried to get those guys to focus on the top of that hill to help the infantry out.
CSA is... I feel like those are hard shots. At least
Are you
from-
talking about? Oh, I was talking about from the Union's perspective.
Yeah, are you talking about the guns to the west? Union's charging
Yeah.
point. Yeah, I guess you'd have to set the fuse time right. 20th is going right into 11 Mississippi. 20th Georgia is no more. A&V's running up the flank. Got some more Union trying to hit the side of A&V, but unlike last round when
who
we
is
saw
that coming across the field? Parker and them. They're charging 6L.
Union's down 1 flag. How's that NYV charge going? Going a little better. Sound like there's a whole lot of CSA here. They're not going to be able to do a lot. Maybe recap. CSA should not let that happen, and they're not.
You could hear Parker talking shit to Killer.
So CSA hold that. I think they get 2 Union flags. Union's charging far CSA right. It's a tinier charge from what we've seen so far. It's TKO and I think Texas Guards going in, but that kind of gets nothing done. So both sides about to drop to their next stage. So honestly, everything considered, that was not. I mean, for what you can expect, that wasn't a terrible charge from Union. It's just so hard to take that ground with CSA from Buckenball too.
Yep, Eddie and
Keep pushing,
from 2nd and Matt from 13th. Yeah, they just wiped Union already.
Second, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Take their flag, take their
There's like a small group of TKO there that's actually getting wiped as well.
Trying to get that flag. Union flagging out of the center as well. Well, actually, Union spawn is... What the heck? I didn't realize it was this close to point.
Their spawn?
Yeah. I would have thought it'd be further back. Okay, you know what? I'm going to laugh here if Union charges and CSA volleys into them, and then there's a warning message saying, don't shoot into Union spawn.
Yeah, that's actually insane. I didn't realize they spawned. I thought they would have spawned like in the corn or something.
Right. But that...
Yeah, honestly, I think as the devs, they should probably move that somewhere. That's...
I didn't know,
kind of
but watching Crossroads last night, you know that map?
Mm-hmm.
So CSA spawn in the middle of like a road, I think, and there's like corn to their right. It's an open field to their left and to their front. To their front in that open field, there's a snake fence that's moderately close. Union can run up as an attacker and just sit on that fence and spawn camp CSA from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think somebody was actually just bringing up that they were getting shot at in Union spawn.
Yeah, but I don't know what else you're going to expect, to be fair.
Yeah, this is just a bad design.
It's like... Oh my god, A&V first volley into LFL. LFL is nearly gone. 88th also almost gone. Jeez.
Yeah.
Here comes some more Union. A few TKO guys are going up. Yep, is that 11 Mississippi pushing up as well? Oh my goodness. 6 minutes on the counterattack, halfway through it.
Looks like 6 New York's charging 11.
Ah, there's the server message. There it is.
Yeah. I knew it was coming.
See, watch your fire in the Union spawn.
Well, what it was, I think the CSA that's over here in the Union Arty are just shooting like directly at the Union spawn because they have a clear line of sight of it.
I wonder if they don't even know that that's Union spawn.
I don't think they do. I mean, if we can obviously tell because we're all the way up here, but if you're down to their eye level, it just looks like there's just guys formed up back there.
Right.
And I mean, you know, on every other map, you can't even see the other team spawn. It's like always like hidden behind something. So
Right. I wonder where out of bounds is for CSA. Because I know CSA can't go into Union spawn. It's out of bounds, but... What?
yeah, devs, if you're watching this, please fix that spawn.
Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize this was right next to the Confederate camp.
Yeah, it's on the side of the yeah. I was telling Killer and them about this. The Confederate encampment map is
Yeah.
literally like 25 yards to the side of this.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. It was... I was watching one of the South
It's just
Mountain
across
maps.
the road.
I was watching one of the South Mountain maps. I think it was Garland's. I didn't realize how close all the South Mountain maps were to each other. I knew they were on the same map, but...
Oh, big melee on the road.
4 minutes. Again, at this point, Unions use just quick time across the open field for the memes. Well, actually, they're gonna gun-ho center, as they should.
Yeah, I mean that's really their only opportunity. They got to go as a team. They can't do the piecemeal stuff.
Flags on the left.
It's your finest moment now. Show me what you made of.
What unit is after?
Keep the flags up. Keep the flags up.
Yeah, they're gonna go up there and collapse on the rear of the Union. I was gonna say if they were Union was able to get up there and do damage before A and B turned, you know, they might have an opportunity. Oh, 23rd Ohio's charging in the side of A and B.
You know, that charge was a lot closer than what I thought it'd be. Oh my, here come the rest of CSA. You know, HL, it's like a US cavern moving in, but honestly, Union spawn is very close. Union just needs to go right back in.
Yeah.
I can't sit around. Which CSA looks to just be... How many guys spawned that main for CSA? Only a couple. So most of CSA waiting for the flag. CSA fall back. You can't spend too much time forming up.
I won't engage. Ok, fort bien. Ok, Argos présent. Ok. Allez, second corps, rechargé.
Avec les corps, on va sur le flag là-bas.
Ouais. Ok, le texte, je suis sur la gauche, on va charger, on met la baïonnette.
Yeah, they've got what? Probably enough time for one more organized charge.
Indeed. One Union flag is down right now. Oh, there they go.
I just think the amount of alcohol that CSA is using is it just rips these charges apart.
Go left, go left. Right here, it's left.
Artillery hits right in the CSA line. That was perfect timing. I don't know who shot that.
Yeah, this is... Oh, wow. Union has steamrolled that hill.
Yeah, no, artillery shot just wrecked right through that CSA line on the hill. I don't... Who shot that?
Was that a team?
I mean...
Oh, it was a CSA TK. They shot
No.
right in the back, yeah.
No shot.
Looks like SB. Yeah, they shot 11th MS with that round.
That hit right in the dead center of the line. It was the most perfect shot.
Gonna cause Union to recap point and go from breaking all the way up to engaged with what? No time left on the gold timer? Because it'll be an overtime here in a second.
How many team kills was that? Because that was... That hit perfect.
1, 2, 3,
Well done.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, dish like
Yeah,
this.
8 TKs.
That might be a record for the most amount of killed in an artillery shot. But, oh my goodness. And the amount of guys that knocked down too, that hurt more than anything.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That's
for CSA.
crazy. Oh
And
my
is every
goodness.
CSA flag down on top of that hill? Yeah.
Looks like it. Oh my goodness.
Well, I guess the only thing CSA could take away from that is they've got Union down to almost taking losses with 27 minutes.
And then artillery misses Union. Oh my goodness. Come on.
Yeah, that's
that was an HD battery,
not a great showing by
no.
CSA Arty.
We don't see them the whole game. The whole game they don't show up. But the moment they show up is, oh my goodness, that pains me a lot.
Yeah, the crazy thing is they could have just not shot and CSA might have had a better chance at winning that fight on the hill. Oh man.
Oh
That's
my
just the
goodness.
randomness though with these, the game and these events, because especially with no Steam chat,
Oh my goodness.
there's really no communication to that artillery battery.
Hey,
back
that's a
there.
nice
They just
shot.
go off what they can see.
I'm
Looks
so
like
I'm so
one Union group's
dumbfounded.
gonna play a little more aggressive. They're gonna get up on to the side of this corn. Who is this? 20th
Oh my
Georgia.
goodness. Union's kind of doing. They're all on this right side, which makes sense, but they're still kind of scattered into their own tiny groups with what they did at the beginning. Oh my. So CSA is going to reform. They don't have flags. They won't have them for 3.5, 4 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
Because if a guy dies, he's got to spawn back at main.
And it's I think I heard you or somebody mentioned it before. This map is like almost like Hooker's Look or Hooker's Push.
Hooker's Look.
Hooker's Push length.
That's a name for a map.
Because you got to think they spawn, middle of that railroad track in that big open field. They've got to run through that tree line, through this whole camp, through a cornfield.
CSA is actually going to make their first little aggressive moves here.
I wonder if they'll see that Union group on the side of the
Surprise TKO is holding there. There's some rocks behind them. It just seems interesting to hold on the corn. Maybe you're trying to catch CSA.
How do they
off
not
guard.
see that standing on the fence?
I see him now.
Right there.
CSA doesn't notice. Second US Cav leaves the corn.
About face. Brace.
There's a volley from TKO, kind of just blind shots. They didn't get a whole lot.
Countercharge in the back. Go.
I like the idea, but as a defender, unless you can just completely wipe a unit, it's not worth ambushing them like that when, you go 50-50.
I still can't believe how this round has gone.
I know. Yeah, you gotta come up with some kind of clever title for that.
No, every time you start talking, Parker's talking. What?
That more CSA pushing up to the corn. I mean, CSA probably will win this match regardless.
Oh wait, Did they get the flag?
I mean, they're not going to be able to do much for a few minutes just while they don't have the flags, but flags have
That is
despawned.
enemy.
Yeah.
Coming down the road right now.
Oh, 20th Georgia and 23rd are about to pop up from their little bush hiding, but I think 11 Mississippi sees them. Maybe? No, they don't. They're shooting down the road. 20th Georgia doing a nice little hiding job here behind the bush.
Up on the fence, independent fire.
They're not going to shoot at them. They're going to shoot the CSA going through the corn.
Get him, 20th. Where y'all shooting left?
20th flag leaves almost instantly, gets shot there by Diabetes. Good little shot there. Where are the CSA flags? CSA spawning back in with those flags.
Oh, can Hagar get out of there with 20th flag?
First guy didn't.
Oh no, he got shot.
Here goes Vivid.
There's another guy going for it. Yeah, Vivid. Is he trying to run it out of bounds?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we got fourth time's the charm. 20th Georgia and 23rd Ohio gets pushed out there, but it looks like they
Yeah,
will
I
get that
think
flag.
that's Sal that is shooting it so many times.
So Union hit the taken losses first. CSA almost there. Where are CSA flags at? See two rolling up. I think the other two are already in the lines. I think. I don't know where all four flags are.
It looks like
A and V has one.
4th Texas. Yeah, 4th Texas Company B doesn't have a flag right now. There's only 3 on the field actually.
Ah.
Yeah, the 13th Georgia guys don't have a flag. Unfortunately.
Some CSA have actually pushed up. Ended at defilade. 6 Alabama there. Trying to get some shots. Union adjusting.
Left to right, guys. Left to right. 13th battle line right up here.
Right side.
It's all right,
North,
13th.
south, southwest.
13th Georgia moving up alongside. And
Here comes the
CSA.
rest of A and B up to the top of the hill as well.
Yep. The rest of the original CSA guys that are up there shot off.
Yeah.
Up to that line, independent fire. Up to the line, independent. Up to the line, independent. Independent fire. Remember your double ranks, boys. Remember your double ranks. Double ranks. Double ranks.
So
That means don't.
A and V's up there. Looks like you have more CSA starting to move up as well. So remember, CSA's got to get Union down to breaking if they want to cap and win, which I'd recommend they do at this point. No reason to really cap again. Be a 7-minute counterattack time. Oh, Mississippi's going in. Yeah.
Storm column, storm column.
I wonder if A and B will follow suit or they'll just hold it.
And they don't join them. Meanwhile, to the
So
west
what happened
side.
over in, I guess HL charged out Union Arty again.
Yeah, they're hitting some NYV guys. Looks like Union TKO charged out, but there's a couple of Mississippi guys still alive. A and V shooting the guys running way out. And now A and V's going in. Union's down a third of the stage, almost halfway. You're gonna hear 13th Rolo as well.
Stop and go, stop and go. Stop and go.
There's no edge, brother.
Well, CSA for sure will not be capping until Union hits breaking. Alright, Union dropped fast.
Yeah, that was a lot of tickets in a little bit of time.
This is the game's way of feeling bad for that Arty team kill upon CSA during the counterattack.
What's going to be real interesting is seeing the total casualties.
That
after,
will be interesting.
It's just me, sorry.
them regaining 2 little ticket stages.
You want to talk about another banger of a video idea or title?
I love the mash, break load, spread off right, let's go.
So along Mississippi and A and V's are spawning on them with a flag, but along Mississippi's there's HL, second U, S Cav on the right side. They taking Union Arty.
I think A and V just got hit by canister.
Alright, they do have that battery there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised HL and second US Cav didn't charge out their friendly Arty as well. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep ragging on that.
Yeah, it's one of the things you're gonna be like, go back and watch and be like, man, I wish I didn't do that.
Yeah, it happens. I will rag on you for it though, but it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of one of the things I guess.
Wait,
learn from your mistakes.
The pro and anti-artillerist people can both use that for their argument, because it's like the pro RD guy will be like, look how much damage that shot did when it hit right in the center of the line. It was beautiful. Arty's great. And you'll get the anti-Arty guy being like, that was a freaking team kill. So HL and second US Cav pushed up to those rocks that are not on point, right next to it. 6 New York pushing up along on that flank. CSA has all their flags up here, so they're all responding back up here. Mississippi shifting right to assist second US Cav and HL with the NYV guys who are in the open, which, you know, for them getting shot up this whole time, a little surprised they would choose that spot in the open. Actually, a lot of Mississippi's going straight in.
You're surrounded.
Union holding, Texas Guards countercharging. CSA Arty shooting into their guys again.
There's another flag southeast as well.
Looks like A&V's charging in now. They're gonna hit the side of...
Yeah, luckily they only got one team.
Get out of here, get out of here. Spear wall, watch out, Colonel! Hold here. I got him,
A&V's charge is held. Tickets still very much canister being shot right into the middle of that charge. I don't know if that got a friendly or so. So Union holds 11 Mississippi and A&V back. But it's not like they charged the flags in, so CSA still have those.
Oh, we got 2 DG Rambos chasing this flag. Oh, don't make me warn you guys.
HL and second US Cav are charging all the way to LFL, who's just respawning on the other side of the hill.
Oh, man.
And good wipe there from HL. And second US Cav. Some of the Mississippi guys joined them. Meanwhile, rest of Union collapsing in on where they were holding before they charged. I think they got a CSA flag, so that was a good little wipe there. Where's the A&V and 11 Mississippi flag?
Independent fire. Independent.
Huh. Oh well. Union hits breaking. CSA up by almost half a stage. NHL, second US Cav are looking to try to take it right now.
There's enemy Arty down to the northeast.
Union forced to hold on point.
Shoot him and kill them all, boys.
DJ, there's Arty behind us northeast.
And so CSA starting to win here on point. They're kind of in a pinch, but the rest of Union main spawns are gunning it this way. I think they should be able to get there in time.
Get the flag up. Friendly. Oh no.
Oh, Union's just sitting in. Who is sitting and shooting? Some TKO and Texas Guards guys were just sitting and shooting and not charging point. CSA might. I don't think they should. And Union take it back.
Get over here, Flagbearer. Come here.
So Union swarm back. They take the point. Question is, CSA flags, are they going to be able to get out? I don't see. Oh, there's one CSA down flag.
Yeah.
Second one's trying to get out. CSA artillery overshot. Maybe
Let's see,
three
three.
flags? Oh.
Yeah, there's 3, unless it's
Oh,
a Union flag
It's
that was
Union.
down.
It just got picked up.
Okay, so they got 2 CSA down flags then.
Oh my goodness, this match is way too close for how dominant the CSA have been. Oh my. Oh man. I'm looking at 11. Okay, there's one of the.
Sasha, mate. Sasha, we're about to. Sasha, we're going through the cone, mate. We're going through the cone. We're gonna go and hit him again. Let's go, ANV.
Going ham.
What kind of accent is Killer talking in right now?
Yeah, you heard that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Is he running for political office, trying to get people with different accents to approve of him? What's
That's
going on?
funny. Oh yeah, I heard your comment yesterday. Yeah, we got that new recruit. His name was JM Killer, and
Oh.
we were actually laughing about it. Long lost brother.
Long lost brother.
There's 2 of you. You can't stab me. You can't stab me. There's only 2 of you.
There are 2 MS guys trying to get their flag. There's Pence from TKO, and he's like, "You guys can't stab me. You can't stab me. You guys are rambling. You can't stab me." And then he got shot.
Oh my
Not by the 211 Mississippi guys. Someone else. I don't know if it was a team kill. But anyways, ANV pushed. ANV pushed right up there. 6 Alabama joining him as well. Artillery raining down. CSA almost down to breaking as well. Man, this match is way too close. CSA's got 2 flags. 3? Hold up. CSA Rambos ran through the Union line to pick up flags, and they're doing so. What the heck? I mean, good props to them. Sespi and Lex, well done. Texas Guards, NYV charging here. Or more like 6 New York. I don't know if 88th is with them. CSA artillery shooting through. Overshot. I mean, it's not an easy shot. You got to get that fuse time just right. CSA breaking. They're up by half morale stage. I mean, if Union can keep wiping these CSA flags, they have a good shot here. ANV's holding, though.
Yeah.
And where's the rest of CSA? They're starting to push through the center of the map. Got some more Union trying to charge in. Like the idea. I don't know if they have enough to break through, though. And here comes LFL and 20th Georgia looking to clean this up. I mean, if CS...
They've got
yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna say they've got enough to push them back, but I just don't. You know, they're gonna end up in last stand pretty soon.
I mean, regardless, they're gonna hit in last stand. The only way they have a shot is if they get the CSA flags down.
Yeah, that's true. They could win on time.
Which they have 2 flags down. One of them is gonna be picked right back up. The other one might, at least with CSA charge up. Man, Gene just got domed.
I seen that. He got wrecked.
It's funny too because I heard his character get shot and then the little death sound effect on his POV.
Get in the corner, turn around and shoot him.
So CSA reforming. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to see the casualties. So the Union already shot.
Shoot in the last stand, guys. Shoot in the last stand.
So, and CSA's got 3 flags. I mean, despite everything that's happened, despite kind of the domination from CSA, I mean, Union's been reacting very well to the latter half of this round. So they've held the ground well. They were able to retake the point in the counterattack eventually. Regardless of why that happened, they still retook it in the end. And so, Union's been reacting well ever since the counterattack. Not much you can do in terms of tickets when your whole entire team has buck and ball, essentially.
Yeah. It's the 42 is such a game changer.
Right here, hold independent fire. We need to get together, bunch together, and do this together.
That's why it won best rifle in the BLN awards.
Actually, it's not a rifle. I didn't know what else to call the category because I couldn't call it best weapon because there was the pistols too and best artillery gun. It's like, well, those are weapons too.
Yeah, you couldn't call it a musket because then you'd have the people be like, well, some of the guns aren't muskets.
A tinier weapon that you stick a... it's not a ramrod. I don't know the term off the top of my head.
Hey, I'm gonna split off so that they don't fucking shoot us in the
Some of the... Oh, never mind.
Let me know when you're gonna push. We'll go with you.
CSA just taking this in a shootout, which is a little interesting. Time is becoming more and more of an issue as the seconds go by. Maybe they don't want to charge in and lose the flags like they did, or they've been losing the flags in the charges the past couple of them, at least since the counterattack. Maybe they don't want to lose the flags again. Maybe they're just waiting to hit Union the last stand and then charge in.
Form in the track, form in the track. Buck the ball, straight down.
But this next charge is going to really decide things. CSA should win, but if Union were somehow able to win that charge and get CSA flags down, CSA could not have those flags for the rest of the round.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
it looks like they're pretty content to just shoot these guys in the last stand. Oh, actually, nope. Yeah, they're going up and over.
6 Alabama. Are we surprised?
And A&V's coming from the railroad.
Don't go too far.
And they don't have a flag with them, so not a terrible idea. They got tickets to burn, so they're trying to finish this now. Or at least get in the last stand now.
Riley's moving in southwest. Shots.
Alright, I got you, buddy.
Get that thing.
Yeah, you two go
Oh.
back, yep.
13th, battle line right.
4.5 minutes.
Southwest, independent fire.
Over here, battle line right.
13th joining A&D, who got pretty close to Union line as well. And Union charging it from the side. This is a great charge from Union. Even if it gets them in the last stand, you gotta get CSA flags. And they get their flag down. They wipe them as well. Here comes 6 Alabama. Rest of CSA charging up top side. If Union dies, they don't come back. But if they wipe CSA flags...
Yeah. Cannon. Oh, careful.
Oh, somehow A&V got their flag out and they're spawning people in.
You got some Union sitting back, just shooting. Some are in a melee. You can't do that. You all got to be in there. And not a whole lot of Union spawns at main, so man, what a round. I wonder how long this round was too. So Union just trying to have this kind of be a shootout, maybe shoot CSA down enough so they can't fully reform and go in, but CSA's got 3 minutes to shoot you down as well. You got a couple Union guys charging in. By that I made one. He dies and the guy behind him turned around and ran back.
them down. Shoot them down. They don't come back. They
Yeah,
don't come back.
we're looking this way, 13th. Oblique left.
Oh, I love it when I hear the screams.
Southeast, focus southeast, 13.
Alright.
Southwest.
Here they come, boys. More of them coming in.
Here they come. They're
Union's
charging.
doing some shifting. Looks like TKO is charging, half charging. They all died before that happens. HD and 11 Mississippi pushed right up and wiped them off face of the earth.
Kill him. Don't just charge. Go, go, go. Run,
And now 11 Mississippi and HD are charging.
run, drill.
CSA looks to join them.
Nice pistol you have there.
Come, boys, they're charging.
Pick up your flags, Yankee. What are you doing? Pick up your flags, Yankee. Pick up your flags. Pick up your flags, Yankee. Come here, Yankee.
You know, good on the Union for, you know, toughing it out. They were able to, you know, recapture that point, make things even again, and, you know, what made what looked like a pretty bad, like, you know, turn of events into a pretty competitive, you know, end of the round.
Yeah, I mean, CSA basically did everything right this round, and it was still very, very close. That cap was not a bad idea. They just couldn't hold it out for a certain reason.
Shout out CSA Arty.
You get live coverage here. Anyways, with that all being said, look at the grass cover up the little CSA thing. Anyways, let's see the casualties. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, we have a Patreon where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment in the bottom of our videos and get an additional broadcast per week. Besides that, though, we have our Discord merch, X, Instagram, and TikTok, and those links are in the description, which you can check them out there. But regardless, I appreciate you all being here. It means a lot. We'll see you in the next one. And actually, look at those Union casualties. That was about the same as last round. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Have a good night.